inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Here comes a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway here in Game 4.
And if you take a look at his numbers from the regular season, his OPS was more than 1.
The 1-0. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Adley Rutschman. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
And there's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Late on that fastball.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in Game 4 of the ALCS. Swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
There's a strike.
0-1.
2 on, 1 out. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Cedric Mullins in the box now. Takes strike one. Two on, 2 outs. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds, giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Kyle Bradish.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's George Springer to start it off. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. High fly ball, right field. Santander in pursuit. Out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ground ball up the middle. On to O'Hearn. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Slides in safely. It's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jorge Mateo now. First pitch just misses.
For me, Boog, a game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
The pitch. Bunting for a hit. On the run, sends it over to first. Save!
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
Got the back going too soon and strike two. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
The pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Henderson batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. And there's two away.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and two strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Rutschman in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Runners on first and third, two away here in game 4. Got him. And that is that. Orioles strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Turner climbs in on that right side. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And that skips into dirt. Blue Jays down a run, bottom half of inning number 2. The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball to right. Santander brings it in. That's out number 2.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman.
Snyder.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Kikuchi back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Santander gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one is inside.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he deals. Got him. And there's one down.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now here is Cedric Mullins. And he takes a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a pitch.
1-1.
Man at first, one away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. And a base hit right there. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now a chance for Ryan Mountcastle. One out. Runners at first and second.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Doubled his first time up. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strike. Two balls, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And a pitch. And a good eye there. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. And a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, Danny.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The Jays trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside edge. 2-1. That one down the line and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And the righty deals. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Two outs. This to third. Henderson fires across the diamond. That's out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order, and they're down 2-0. Fourth game of the ALCS. Leading off, Jordan Westburg. The wind of the pitch. Westburg, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Henderson in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And that's down and away.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just off the inside corner. And now it's 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And here it comes. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
There's a swing and a drive. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, George Springer. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short, Mateo. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Wide to right his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his back stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
First and second, no outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Turner now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boog.
In there at the knees.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine what.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Number 8, Kevin Biggio.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. Homer, pick the extra bases. Here comes Springer around third. 1 runs in. The relay in there safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman. And it falls. Runner from third in to score. 3-2, they take the lead.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Out towards left center. Hayes sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 0-2. And this is inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And now, Ryan O'Hearn. First offering, and it just misses. The Blue Jays up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's the strike. On the ground, and that's just foul. Next offering upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and deep to right field. That one back there slams into the wall and hangs on.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Bradish back to work. That's in there. And it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
In the air, left field. Hayes calls it in, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4.
So the batting order turns over. Here's George Springer. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Pitching change here, Trevor Richards.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. And a pitch. And a base hit on the line. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Righty delivers, and now 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Kicks and deals. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 3.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Right-handed reliever, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, no outs. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit. Move to second. Mountcastle dives back in safely. Trying to move the runners over. Biggio zips it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Boog, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jordan Westburg will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Two on, 1 out. And that's in there at the knees. Line to left, base hit, 1 run is in, and it gets by him. The run scores from second. It's 4-3.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball,
and the count 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 2-3-4 due up in the hole. Back now in Toronto. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Bo Bichette. The pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Kicks and fires. Now going out to right. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And big swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one well upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Takes it himself for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now it's Justin Turner.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On a line. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here's the second baseman. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The Orioles up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're still down 5-3. We go to the top of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. And he deals. In there at the knees. That's strike one. That's inside. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Jensen, great throw. He's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. Wow, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Bases empty, one away, late here in game 4. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Mullins stands in now and watches strike one. And it's fouled away.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And we're back. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Pitch. Line drive caught.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Kiermaier stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Action in the pen down there. Yennier Cano, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Coulombe warming up as well. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. The Jays down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air out towards right center. Mullins sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Chad Green ready to go.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. And a foul ball. This one in the air right field. And George makes the grab. 1 down. Austin Hayes now at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
And now it's even up.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Varsho sizing this one up, hauls it in for the out. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Right through there for a strike. And strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, and it remains 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Craig Kimbrell.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter is George Springer.
George Springer.
And the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And now the count is even. Now one missed. Bounce to third. Henderson fires over to first. That takes care of Springer. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobichette. Splits the plate, 0-1.
Well, their bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swings through that one. The Blue Jays trailing by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hammered on a line to left, base hit. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Justin Turner now. That one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. That to right. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Green back to work. Right through there for a strike. base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch misses.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. Left-hand batter waits, stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Man at first, Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rutschman retired. 2 down. Stepping in, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
That one ripped but foul. At the belt and fires. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-3. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
O'Hearn stands in now. Looks at that one inside. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. The 2-1. Santander at third with 2 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is downstairs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the inning is over. But the Orioles get an RBI triple. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching. Back now. And on the mound, the closer, Yennier Cano.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's the third baseman, Kevin Biggio.
The third baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Here comes the pitch. Swings and misses. 1-1. Cano, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he worked. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second is Biggio. Now a relay to third. The tag out.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you've got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 3. Swing and a tapper. Rutschman fires over to first, and they're down to their last out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And it goes just foul. Comebacker to the mound. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles work their way back to even in this series, 2 games apiece.
Well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Our final line score